I'm Martin Smith and this is your UFXBank Week in Review. Today we'll cover some of the major events of the past week and discuss how they impact the global currency markets. The euro-dollar rose this past week but failed to break above the 145 level for more than a few moments. The pair looks to be struggling to gain any real traction. It seemed that the Merkel and Sarkozy meetings on Tuesday failed to make any impact on the markets, and economic data did not boost investor outlook. The shared currency rose by 1.05% on the week. The euro-dollar pair was last trading at 143.94. Canada's dollar fell for a fourth week versus the US dollar in the longest losing streak since June, amid concern global growth will wane as the American economy stumbles and Europe's debt crisis continues to worsen. The loonie dropped against 13 of its 16 most traded peers as the biggest Canadian export, crude oil, also declined for a fourth week. The Canadian dollar rose just 0.26% on the week and was last trading at 0.9898. The pound-dollar pair rose above the 165 area during the week but failed to close above it. Global concern about financial issues can create confusion with this pair, as it is highly sensitive to traders' sentiment, since the British pound's outlook rests on sentiment trends. The pair looks more bullish than bearish and was up 1.13% on the week to finish trading at 164.62. The dollar-yen rebounded strongly last week and reached a post-World War II high versus the US dollar, gaining for a second week and spurring speculation the Bank of Japan will move to weaken the currency as concern over global growth is faltering and fuel demand for refuge. The pair was last trading at 76.52. The Aussie advanced for the first week this month against the greenback after touching the lowest level last week since March. The Aussie rose 0.54% this week and the pair was last trading at 104.06. In commodities, crude oil fell, capping a fourth weekly fall on concern that slower global economic growth will reduce demand for fuel. Crude oil declined by 3.65% this week to finish the week at $82.26 a barrel. Gold, however, soared to a record above $1,880 an ounce in New York, rallying for the seventh straight week as concern that the global economy is slowing drove equities to decline further. The precious metal finished the week up 6.03% versus the US dollar and was last trading at $1,851.68 per ounce. Probably the biggest story of the week, and the one with the most economic impact, was oil paring losses as the dollar fell, making commodities more attractive as an alternative investment. Commodities have done a 180 this week, and silver, copper and gasoline gained on conjecture that growth in developing countries will be strong enough to boost demand for raw materials. And of course, gold advanced to a record as stocks fell. Well, that's all we have time for today. I hope you've enjoyed this week's review and you'll join us next week. Until then, be sure to visit us at UFXBank.com for simple, safe, secure trading. For UFX Bank, I'm Martin Smith. Good luck and happy trading.